It's time for the Doug Garrison Show. This week, Doug learns about Marquette Redmen athletics and an upcoming Booster Club fundraiser. And tonight's show features some of the area's best karaoke singers with the winners of Talent Quest 2012 regional competition.
Hey, that's us!
Stick around. The Doug Garrison Show starts now.
Tell the host 2 minutes. Stand by live to tape. Lighting to show level, please. Confirm front of house sound and PFL. Roll tape on masters, challenge places. All right, let's clear the set. Cue John music, open stage mics, standby effects, standby CG, standby to open on 3, 2. All right, folks, let's have a good show. Stand by, roll it in.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us here at Up Front & Company and at home on Charter Channel 12 and Fox UP. Okay, since the last time we were together, I had some mini adventures I'd like to share with you, some things I did. Last week, I was invited to be the MC of the Greater Ishpeming-Negaunee Chamber of Commerce Business After Hours at Hilltop RV Superstore, which is just in West Ishpeming. And that was a really great time, going up there and socializing and doing the Business After Hours thing with our friends from the Negaunee-Ishpeming Chamber. Got to hang out with Gary Perala and all the good men and women at Hilltop RV. If you need an RV, that's the place to go. Good people, they'll take care of you. When that concluded, of course, I had to stay at the Country Village for a while, go over to Jasper Ridge Brewery, and had to have a Jasper Brown. Enjoy the Jasper Brown there. I recommend that if you ever go there. And when I came out, I was in the parking lot, and there were a bunch of people on bikes. And they didn't just happen to meet there. It was a biking group of some sort. I could tell that. And I found out what they were. They're a group called Let's Bike Marquette. I found one of their stickers at Jasper Ridge. Just a group of people that enjoy biking. They got together, formed this club. And I think if you're interested in joining them, they might be willing to have you. They have a website. It's called letsbikemqt.com. If you'd like to get into some organized recreational biking, you would certainly enjoy that group. Then this weekend, of course, we had Strut Your Mutt, the UPAWS fundraiser down at the Matson Lower Harbor Park. That's one of my favorite events of the year. Hundreds of people coming down there, joining together, bringing their favorite dogs down. We do a little strut down towards Picnic Rocks. They raised more than $25,000 for UPAWS this year with that event through all the people donating, raising money, and sponsors. And that's great for our local Humane Society. If you get a chance to participate next year, if you have a dog, come on down. You'll love it. Then immediately following that, of course, was Beer Fest, also at Matson Park. I did not partake in Beer Fest, but of all the people I talked to that went, it was a great time. All the local breweries were there. Some Michigan brews were represented. I think there was more than 3,000 people there, and apparently they behaved themselves. I didn't hear any bad reports. So that was a good time. And then just earlier this week, I went to the Business After Hours at our New Hampton Inn down here that the Larson brothers, Tim and Randy, have just put up, just opened recently. A beautiful facility. Nice to associate with some of our fellow business people down there at the Business After Hours. Good luck to Tim and Randy with that. You know, it's another jewel down here in downtown Marquette and on our lakeshore. All these things that I did make me think about something. It wasn't too long ago I was crawling through Facebook there and seeing all the different posts, and somebody posted, "I'm so bored." And I thought, you know what, you're so bored, I can't believe that. If you're bored, then you only have one person to blame, and that's you, because there's so much stuff going on around, not just Marquette and Marquette County, but in every community on the UP, there are things happening that you can participate in. And even if it's not an organized event, you can go visit senior citizens, you can go help some veterans with something around their home, or if nothing's happening, start something. But don't sit home and say you're bored, because there's no excuse for that. There's plenty going on that not only would you enjoy, but people would enjoy having you participate in as well. So don't sit back and say you're bored. Check it out. You might have to go online. You might have to call somebody, but there's lots of stuff going on. Speaking of stuff going on, we got a big show tonight. We're going to talk to people from the MSHS Athletic Booster Club, and we've got winners from the regional competition of Talent Quest 2012. They're heading off to Laughlin, Nevada this weekend for national championship competition. We're going to hear some of them sing tonight on our show. So stick around. We'll be right back.
eye accidents at Superior Collision.
For all those unexpected dents and dings, call Superior Collision.
The Doug Garrison Show is brought to you in part by Iron Bay Computer and Design. Iron Bay gives you the quality and service you demand. And by Reflections Hair Salon, featuring professional stylists, a family-friendly atmosphere, and prices to suit your budget. For an appointment, call Reflections. And by Marquette Golf Club, home of the classic heritage and award-winning Gray Walls golf courses. Ask about the special end-of-season rates at Marquette Golf Club. And by Peninsula Bank. Peninsula Bank celebrating 125 years in Marquette County. Spotlight on Service is presented by the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union, where they are all about service to community. Thank you to the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union. All right. And this isn't an actual service club like Rotary or Kiwanis, but we're talking to representatives from the MSHS All Sports Booster Club, and these people do a great service to the community. With me is Myra Zybert and Jamie Tuma. Myra's the vice president of the organization. I said stick in there. You can get to that president maybe next year. And Jamie, of course, is the athletic coordinator at MSHS. Ladies, thanks for joining us. We have an unnamed cheerleader back here, so there you go. Okay. All right. You guys have a big event coming up, Myra, and you wanted to come on and talk about that. It's called the Redmen Cash Bash. Tell us about that.
The Booster Club, along with the athletic department, is sponsoring a fundraising event on Saturday, October 6th. It'll be held at the Marquette History Museum. And the purpose of it, of course, athletics has a great benefit to all the athletes.
I think so.
It also comes with a little bit of a price tag.
Sure.
And this year, we were challenged with a kind of a large budget reduction to athletics, and so our event is designed to recoup the funds and allow athletes to continue with their competition.
Yeah, that's kind of what the Booster Club, your primary function, maybe raise funds to help fill in the blanks where the school budget doesn't do it. What's going on with the Cash Bash? What do people need to know about it?
They need to know that tickets are on sale now.
Okay.
All of the athletes will be selling them and their families. They're also available at the high school athletic office. $20 provides you with a fantastic evening of silent auction, live auction, hors d'oeuvres. It's a
nice party drinks, to celebrate
nice athletics. It's also your ticket, whether you can attend or not, will get you in the drawing for a $1,000 raffle. So
sounds good. Okay, so look for MSHS athletes, and they've all got tickets to sell.
Yes.
Jamie, Myra mentioned reduction in budgets, and that's what you deal with probably more than you want. You were telling me you have how many sports at MSHS?
There are 26 altogether throughout the year.
Yeah.
Currently, we have 7 in the fall. So we have football, volleyball, cross country, girls tennis, boys soccer, cheerleading, and dance. But the sports travel, they buy uniforms, they pay for coaches, we pay for officials. So it's not inexpensive to run an athletic program. And when the money was cut, we were lucky enough to have the Booster Club and some parents step up and say, other communities have done fundraising type events that specifically raise money for athletics, and so we've been in the planning stages really all summer long. And the closer we get, we're a little. We're very excited.
Yeah.
We haven't done it before, so there's some nerves involved, but the more we get the word out, the more people seem to be embracing it.
Absolutely.
And I think it really actually will be something that people look forward to year after year.
People support their high school sports teams. We're no different than that. Is pay-to-play still a part of the process?
Most
there?
definitely,
Yeah.
yes.
But there's still money comes from the general school budget?
Yep.
So pay-to-play, money from the budget, and obviously that's generally not enough to put the program together that you really want to put on the field or court. You need some extra money.
This isn't a splurge. We're not buying extras all the time. We're on a very tight budget, but prices go up.
Sure.
Transportation obviously goes up, and that's one of the big things that we're trying to help raise money for is to cover the transportation.
You're preaching to the choir. I'm a big fan of all sports, and participated in high school sports myself. There's no records of my career, and we'll just leave it at that. So I encourage that, and thank God for clubs like the Booster Club. How about a cheer for the Booster Club? Here we go. Myra, do you welcome new members to the Booster Club?
Absolutely. Booster Club is made up of parents whose children are participating in the high school.
They don't have to be. Anybody can join the club, couldn't they?
Right. Yes. anyone can buy a membership, and the memberships do support the efforts with athletics as well. They can be directed to a specific team or in general, and we provide a lot of the scholarships to help make sure that all kids that want to participate in athletics
And that's
can
excellent,
do that.
yeah. And it's kind of a social thing too, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's lots of benefits to
You know,
athletics.
all the fans kind of get together, and I know that sometimes you go to different places after games, and you sit together at games and make sure that it's not just financial support, it's emotional and cheerleading support. Let people know that
Making
everybody's
friends.
behind the teams.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. All right, well, it's the Redmen Cash Bash, Saturday, October 6th. What if they don't get a ticket in advance? Can they get a ticket at the door?
They can get a ticket at the door, yes,
Okay,
they
it's
can.
going to be a fun time when all the Redmen fans get together and celebrate. Wines, local beers, appetizers, desserts. Sounds like a good time.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you for your service to community, and good luck with the Cash Bash. And go Redmen!
Yay!
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Good luck
you.
with that. All right, stick around when we come back. Talent Quest winners, we'll be hearing each one of them. Send them off to Nevada with a kick. All right, thank you.
Guess what? You can get any new or used car finance in the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union for 3.9% APR. New or used. Got your eye on this new Escalade? 3.9%. How about this 75 Gremlin? 3.9%. Looking at this stylish Dodge Dart? 3.9%. How about a new Chevy Cruze? 3.9%. RV, boat, tractor? 3.9%. What about this DeLorean time machine? 3.9%. 3.9% auto loans, new and used at the Marquette Community Federal Credit Union. Stop in and apply today.
Okay, all right. Those of you who are loyal viewers of the show, you might remember we did this last year. We had the winners of the Talent Quest competition on the show. We're doing it again this year, mainly because I was one of the judges. And Melanie, I want to thank you for that. This is Melanie Larson from Evening Star DJ Karaoke. And thanks for having me as a judge. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and it was a great evening.
Well, you are very welcome. We were honored to have you on the panel.
Well, so nice of you.
You're welcome.
Now, we've got 3 of the 4 winners here tonight. Tell us who's here.
Tonight we have Tony Norem, also Brad Stott, and Stephanie Miller. There's one singer who couldn't make it tonight, but she was also a first place winner. Her name is Leslie Sollid.
Now, tell us what happens. They're leaving town this weekend. Tell us what happens from here on out.
All right, all 4 of these singers won the first place in regionals, and they're all going to move on to nationals this weekend. It's a 1-week competition in Laughlin, Nevada, so they're going to be competing against people from all over the country.
And it was pretty solid competition in Berger. There were 32 contestants at that, and so you really had to rise above quite a crowd there. These people have a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, so those 32 people, all of them were very talented. So yeah, I think we've got the best of the best here tonight.
We certainly do. Okay, we're gonna get to those people. So stick around. This is gonna be the last time they appear on the same stage before they head out to national competition in Laughlin, Nevada. So Talent Quest winners coming up right after this. Stick around.
There are many reasons for pre-planning funerals. Peace of mind, sparing family difficult decisions, paying for tomorrow's services at today's prices. But none is more important than making someone's loss a little less empty. Contact Canale Tonella Funeral Home for their free brochure on pre-planning.
All right then. Okay, as promised, we've got the regional winners of the Talent Quest 2012 competition held last month at the Ojibwa Casino in Baraga. These folks are headed off to Laughlin, Nevada next week for the national finals. First up in the male category for pop singing is Brad Stott.
Mama Maria, don't you know I've come a long, long way? I've been longing to see her. When she's around, she takes my blues away. Sweet Maria, the sunlight surely hurts my eyes. There were some blue and sorrow times. Just my thoughts about you bring back my peace of mind. Gypsy lady, you're a miracle work for me. Hey, you set my soul free like a ship sailing on the sea. She is the sunlight when the skies are gray. She treats me so right, lady. Take me away, Mama Marie.
Summer is the perfect time to pack up and get on the open road. Take the summer road trip you've been dreaming of with a new vehicle from Fox Nagani. Save money with 10 Chevrolet vehicles offering 30 miles per gallon or more, and save time with OnStar turn-by-turn navigation, all backed by a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Plan the perfect family getaway in a new Equinox. Visit friends with a new Chevy Cruiser. Spend the summer outdoors with your new Chevy Silverado.
So pick out your Chevy and enjoy the summer. Fox Nagani, Marquette County's hometown dealer, only the best.
The Doug Garrison Show is brought to you in part by the Bell Foundation, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Harvest Half Marathon, and Family Fun Festival. Register for the races at harvesthalf2012.conterra.org. And by Cliffs Natural Resources, a global mining leader with local investment and impact. Cliffs Natural Resources. And by Swick Home Services, plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical, home generators, water treatment, sewer and drain cleaning. Those Swick guys do everything. And by Joe's Automotive Repair, offering complete car and truck repair. It's where they get it right the first time. Joe's Automotive Repair, inconveniently located at 630 Lake Street, Marquette. Okay, all right. Brad Stott's got a strong voice. In fact, this is his second year to the national final, so we wish him luck. Next up, though, is our winner in the female pop category. This is Stephanie Miller.
Insurance has you covered. Located on Washington Street, Marquette.
Restaurants. The trendier they are, the more they charge. At Big Boy, we don't chase the latest trend because we believe value never goes out of style. Whether you order from our menu or enjoy one of our hearty buffets, you'll discover that good food doesn't have to be overpriced. Imagine being able to afford to take your whole family out to dinner. It's not a trend, it's what we do at Big Boy.
Okay, all right. Stephanie Miller's got a beautiful voice. That song she did for us was one of the songs she did in the regional competition where I was a judge. I just wanted to point that out again. And remember, Leslie Sollid was the country female winner. She can't be with us tonight. We wish her luck in Laughlin, Nevada as well. Next up, our country male winner, also making a return trip to Nevada for the national finals. He's also in a band here in the Marquette area called Vent. Please welcome Tony Norem.
I know you've heard that worn-out line about love at first sight. Well, I never knew those words were true till you walked in tonight. All it took was just one look to knock me off of my feet. I'm not a man of many words, so I'll make this short and sweet. Could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, take a chance, so dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? I'm not trying to come off like some rhinestone Romeo. I'm looking for a whole lot more than a one-night rodeo. What can I do to prove to you I'm laying it on the line? I'll even get down on my knees just to beg you one more time. Yeah, could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, take a chance, so dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, take a chance, so dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight?
Riverside of Marquette wants you back to school, back in the woods, or back home for the weekend in a new pre-owned car or truck. And to do it, we're going to give you a $500 Visa gift card. Their lot is busting with late model local trade-ins, many with over 30 MPGs, payments as low as $89 a month, financing from 1.9%. With well over 600 to choose from, why would you go anywhere else? Riverside Auto Mall of Marquette.
All right, well, that puts the wraps on another edition of the Doug Garrison Show. Good luck to all our folks out in Laughlin, Nevada with Talent Quest 2012. I did want to mention before we go, this is our 100th episode, and I'm proud to say we've reached that television milestone. It's been fun. I did want to thank some people before we leave tonight, mostly our crew that's been here since day one. Of course, our lovely hostess and show photographer, Sherry Garrison, our floor director, the one and only Kim Parker. On camera, we have young Matt Garrison, We have a musician in his own right, Dave Gleason, and of course the pride of Battle Creek, Lance Carter.
And I want to thank our Facebook administrator. We appreciate all she does. That's Brenna Garrison.
The show probably wouldn't happen without the man behind the scenes there from Thunder and Lighting Video Productions. Of course, I'm talking about Dave Poyer. Don't tell him I said that, but this show requires all his many talents and skills, and we certainly appreciate what he does. Also want to thank our studio audience here at Up Front and Company and all the people that help us here. Want to thank our sponsors and advertisers. We wouldn't have Show 1 without them. And of course, we want to thank our audience. That's you at home. So we'll start on another 100 next week. Join us right here on the Doug Garrison Show. See you then.